What's up, friends? So, have I got some revelation for you today? What does the number 4 mean in Hebrew? Unlike English and many other languages, each letter of the Hebrew alphabet has their own individual meanings. The fourth letter of the Hebrew alphabet is the letter Dalet. The meaning of the letter Dalet is door or doorway. The Hebrew letter Dalet also represents the numerical value of 4 in Hebrew. The number 4 in Hebrew means the door or the doorway. Remember, Jesus said that he is the door in John 10, verse 1. Now, let's put this together. What is the fourth book in the Bible? Can anybody guess? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. The book of Numbers. Why do you think the book of Numbers is the fourth book in the Bible? Because Numbers are the doorway. They are the door, the key to all of this. So Jesus is the door, and Numbers are the door, because Jesus is the Word, and the Word equals Numbers. Going back to the movie Contact now. Remember Contact, Jodie Foster getting a signal from the heavens on how to build this machine that when she went through it, they showed her spirit jumping out of her body, but she went to another dimension, but only spiritually. So when you look at the schematics of what she received to build this machine, as I showed in my previous video, they got a code. Now, this is the code from the heavens. And we know that they like to show us things in all of these movies. Some are very subtle, and some are out in the open. So let me show you what I found. So when Jodie Foster is shown the key to how to decode the message, this is what pops up on the screen. And this is what we see. And you have 3 sets of numbers. You have 2 plus 3 equals 4, 2 plus 3 equals 5, and 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now, add all these 3 up. So the top set is 2 plus 3 plus 4. That is 9. Then the second set is 2 plus 3 plus 5. That is 10. And the bottom one is 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. So 8, 10, and 9. Now, if you multiply 8, 10, and 9, this is what I found. You get the number 720. 8 times 10 is 80. Times 9 is 720. Herein lies the mystery. What the entire movie is about has to do with the number 720. The dimensional machine that they were given instructions from the heavens to build is what this is about. And this revolves around the number 720. Now, you want to see why? It's amazing how I run into these things. But sometimes I just am amazed all the time. 720 is special because the words kingdom of God in English gematria equals 720. And that is what the entire movie is about. Finding the kingdom of God, experiencing it through this machine that they got schematics for. And remember that Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. Well, that's what the movie shows. The spirit of Jodie Foster was in another dimension for hours. but her body just passed through it as if it was like a second. The movie is about the kingdom of God within you and in another dimension. And that is what they showed us in the number mystery on the screen. But it gets deeper than that with the words kingdom of God and numbers in the movie. Because now if we go to Hebrew gematria, kingdom of God equals 267. But what is 267? Flip it around. 726. What is 726? That is harpazo in the Strong's Concordance, the rapture. And that's exactly what happened to Jodie Foster. That she was raptured in the spirit. In the movie, I went to another dimension and saw her father that had passed on. And kingdom of God equals 267, which, if you flip it, it's 726. Harpazo, the rapture. And there's one more. If we take kingdom of God to simple gematria, it equals 120. And that number means man or Adam in the Strong's Concordance, which the kingdom of God is within you. It's within man. It's spiritual. And the number 120 also is symbolic for the 6,000 years. 120 jubilees in Genesis 6:3. And then the rapture. That's crazy right there. That's crazy how all three types of gematria are connected to the rapture and the movie Contact with the words kingdom of God. And of course the Bible and the Strong's Concordance. It's amazing. Like I said, numbers are the door, the doorway. That's why Numbers is the fourth book in the Bible. Because the fourth letter in the Hebrew alphabet is Dalet, and it means door or doorway. It's all connected in clues and mysteries. And that's why computer equals 666 in English gematria, just like man. The number of man is 666. Because man is set up, or I'd say computers are set up like man. They're kind of synonymous. That's why when you have a file, you have to save it. Right? Your life is a file. Even the word life, flip it around, it's file. And it needs to be saved. A computer has memory. And the more memory that it has, the faster and quicker and sharper it is. Just like a human. And computers, the operating systems are based off of what? Numbers. Numbers. Just like this existence that we're in right now. That's why in the movie Contact, they get the code from outer space. It's from the heavens. And it's in numbers because they're the door, the doorway, the key. Now going back to the machine for a second. Like I showed you in the previous video, if you look at the arm on the machine that holds the little ball on the top, it's not there right now, but the arm is, you see what looks like Jesus on a cross. You see that? And this is, the kingdom of God is within you. So there's some symbolism here. So do we have to build a big machine to see or experience or see the kingdom of God? No, I don't think we do. Jesus said he is the door. So he'll give you revelation and understanding. And especially in the rapture, like the number 726, the rapture, you're going to see the kingdom of God for sure. Then in the spirit, right? You're going to be 100% in the spirit, like the machine does, except we're not going to use the machine. We're just going to be raptured up in the spirit by God. And this movie, what they're showing us, is ripped right out of Ezekiel chapter 1. Heavenly technology spoke about in Ezekiel. It says this: the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. That is what the machine is in contact. A wheel within a wheel. When they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, just like the movie Contact, the rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them four. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Whithersoever the Spirit was to go, they went. Thither was their spirit to go. And the wheels were lifted up over against them. For the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. And of course, we are in the wheels within the wheels also, because that is what the eye is. The wheel within the wheel, right? And the spirit of the living creature is in the middle of the wheel. The wheel within the wheel. You see that? Just like the machine, just like our eyes, the wheels within the wheels, and just like the stars, which are angels, right above us that I've filmed.
2023. Look at the colorful wheels within the wheels right above us every night. My goodness. Now the videos that I've posted showing these that are above us every night, what would the world make of it? What would they do when they see this? I mean, it's undeniable proof that the stars / angels are right above us. And you could even see the outline of what looks like a man creature inside, but it's the spirit. And then you see the wheels within the wheels. What would the world do if they knew? My videos only get a few hundred views. How can they how would they deal with this? And then, of course, how would they even see it? Like I said, it's hidden in plain sight, right above us every single night. But if nobody tells you to bother and check, like the Truman Show, they say, no, don't worry about it. This is all there is. Tell you what, it's amazing. Look at them. They're beautiful. The colors of the rainbow when you slow it down. Well, I'm going to slow it down here. I'll slow it down for you. A multicolored star angel. Look at that. The colors of the rainbow all flashing back and forth. And you could see the little outline of a person in the middle. And then the wheels, of course, within the wheels. Like Ezekiel 1 talks about. Exactly. What does the world do with that? You have a description of something that you can only see with technology, but this description is given in the Bible thousands of years ago. And think of how much credibility that would give the Bible. An unbelievable amount of credibility. Look at the colors. Look at that. That's just incredible. It's beautiful, though. Look at the different colors.